Hello, today we're doing a review for the MOTOEYE E6. It's basically a helmet smart heads-up display, and this is all basically the features that you can get from having one of these. All right, so let's talk about all the features of MOTOEYE E6. Here's the list of all the features. There's about 15 of them. I'm just gonna go read the name one by one. Most of the use case of it is just basic knowledge. You can tell from the name of it. Some of them I'll try to explain. The other ones you can just tell from the name. All right, so the first one's gonna be the AR display. Just means like you have a little projection through this little eyeglass over here on your helmet. I'll show you a visual picture example of it. It's here. You see like GPS, phone, music, Apple CarPlay through this little eyeglasses over here. You can see it inside the helmet from that. So that's what AR display means. The next one's gonna be the GPS navigation. So you're gonna need to be able to have connect to your phone. So in order for this to work, you have to connect to your phone. So you're gonna have the GPS Google Map working on this device. So that's what GPS navigation means. The next one's going to be the mesh intercom. That means like this device have their own intercom system, so you could connect 9 people maximum. So that's what the mesh intercom means. Next one's going to be public intercom. So that's another one of their own system, I believe. That means like if your phone doesn't have any data or signal and you're in like in a cave or like in a mountain or something like that where there's no signal, you can use a walkie-talkie. You connect this device to a walkie-talkie as a bridge for to connect public intercom to this. So that's what that means. I don't have a use case for that. I don't have a walkie-talkie to test it out, so I don't need it. So basically, mesh intercom and public intercom is not something I use, because unless everyone rides the same with this device, then I can use intercom, but I don't have a use case for that. Okay, so next one's gonna be mic noise reduction. So that's just common sense. So I guess they have like the wind muffler here, wind muff to block the wind noise, so there's no background noise through the mic. Next one's gonna be voice command. So basically you can have Hey Siri, Hey Google, all that on what you can use on your phone. Hey Google and Hey Siri voice command, then you can use it on this device too. Oh man, that's my phone reacting to the voice command. Okay, next one's gonna be the handlebar controller. That means like you have a controller for your handlebar. So this is what it looks like. So that's the rear view camera button. This control, your control, and then select, and then it's the back button. So this is the remote control for this device for your handlebar. Okay, next one's gonna be CarPlay. You know what that means. So you have CarPlay, and then you have Android Auto. What's good about this is like if you're in an intercom system, let's say like third-party intercom, let's say you're using like Telegram, Messenger, or WhatsApp to do your voice intercom, you can have music on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto while you're running that intercom, so it doesn't interfere with this. This is what I like the most, because I can have music while I'm talking to my friends through Telegram or something on a voice chat. This is good. And GPS works in Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well, or Google Map or something. All right, so the next one's going to be screen mirroring. For screen mirroring, you can mirror any app through your phone. I'll explain more about that later. So yeah, you screen mirror. There's barely any delay, not noticeable at all. Really good. Next one's gonna be the IP66 waterproof. So at least there's some waterproofing. At least IP66, so you're good riding it on the rain. Next one's gonna be multi-networking. That basically means just like what it means, like from public and mesh intercom. So you can have multiple network connecting to this device. So you can connect to a phone, a walkie-talkie. You can connect your internet through a Bluetooth. So yeah, there's a lot of network you can connect through this device. Next one's gonna be the rear view camera. So basically you have rear view camera. This is the camera right here. See that? So you have rear view camera available when you need it. You just press the button to turn on the rear view camera. You can set it up to like, let's say once you press it, the rear view camera, it will turn on, and then you can set it up as a timer to like 5 seconds or 10 seconds. So it will display whatever behind you for 5 seconds, or you want to have it display all the time. So that's what that means. Next one's gonna be safety tail light. This is for the other version, the SE version. So we don't have that. This is the E6. Next one, same thing. Atmosphere lights. That means the lighting for the other version, the SE version. This is the E6, so we don't have that. Yeah, so that's it for that. And control your music. Basically, you can if you want to like skip music, or stop a music. I mean, you can control it from here, but there's like no quick access to it for the. You know how like when you swap different track for your music, you double tap something, or you hold this next button, and it should do that, but it doesn't have that option, I guess. And that's the controller. And this, you guys have seen it. This is basically the eyeglass, the MOTOEYE eyeglass. And this is the main device. Let me unplug it. So that's the device, little tiny device. Has the camera there. I'll just go here for now.